Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Mona Gohara. Welcome to another episode of Dear Derm. Today we're going to talk all about those little bumps that you may get on the back of your arms or legs. Has a fancy name called Keratosis Pilaris. Keratosis pilaris, or KP, is an autosomal dominant, meaning you got it from your mom or your dad, genetic condition where little skin proteins called keratin get stuck in the follicles to create a little gritty sensation and those bumps that a lot of people find a little annoying. Some people think that keratosis pilaris is more common in the summer. That is not the case. Remember that KP is a genetic condition, so you're pretty much gonna have it 365. It's in our DNA. That being said, it's much more likely to bother people in the summer because we're wearing clothing that is often exposing more of our skin. So treatment of keratosis pilaris, it's really important to make the distinction that this is treatable but not curable. Unless we could go into our cells and unwind our DNA and take out the little keratosis pilaris gene, we're not gonna cure it, but we can treat it. We can make it a lot better. The first thing is to kind of target the texture, because one of the things that really bothers people is the texture of the skin is a little bit bumpy. The ideal ingredient here is to use an alpha hydroxy acid. One of the classics is lactic acid, just in the lotion form. Using that kind of breaks down those extra keratin, I call them spicules, the little thing that are coming out of the follicle, and it helps to make the skin smoother all around. So that little intervention can make a big difference. It's oftentimes hard to distinguish the difference between keratosis pilaris and razor bumps. Razor bumps have a tendency to come about after you've shaved, but keratosis pilaris can get irritated from the shaving process. So one of the things I recommend for people who may struggle with one, the other, or both is to exfoliate prior to shaving and using something calming or barrier repairing after the shaving process. So don't exfoliate right before you shave, because that may just make it a little too irritating. Exfoliate like the day before you shave. And then also after you shave, use something that has healing properties, something that helps really repair that skin barrier and moisturize the skin. One of my favorite things to put on post-shave is Skin Fix Lipid Boost Body Cream. It's so great, so hydrating, anti-inflammatory, and helps to repair that barrier, keep the barrier strong so that it locks in hydration and the skin will not feel bumpy or irritated. There are a couple products that I like. Amlactin, which is over the counter. It's a light lotion. They have it in tons of different kinds. You can get it at any of your standard drugstores, and it helps to break down that excess keratin. The second is glycolic acid, which you can get in many forms as well. I personally like the glycolic pads called glycolics, because you can just really easily rub them onto the affected skin and it absorbs very quickly, and it doesn't add extra grit or texture to the skin that may be bothersome to people. So you can do a glycolic pad, you could do a glycolic wash. The brand Glytone has many glycolic washes that are perfect for KP. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you learned a lot, and make sure to subscribe to Well+Good. See you soon.